So I took a nap today, and I woke up and I was thinking about all the things that I wanted to do, and things that I should be doing, so that I'm happy with myself. And the inevitable situation that most people are going to get in when we start doing things that we weren't doing a while back is going to be the maintenance required for momentum, the consistent energy, the consistent habits that we need to put into place and actually do to make ourselves feel like we're making progress in life. And I've moved to a new place. I have moved back to Ohio, and I don't have any friends here. I don't have a massive social network, really. I don't have the very easy excuses that I had last time I was living somewhere for a while to kind of go and waste my time or just spend time kind of having fun with my friends. So I've had to kind of figure out ways to entertain myself and really bring as much productivity as I can into my life. And one of the things that, as you can see in the background, this is also my art studio, the basement of this house. I have been an artist for probably about as long as I can remember. I have always kind of enjoyed creating things, and a lot of it had to do with just this kind of desire to make something new and unique, and also a desire to, I guess, free myself from a lot of my thoughts and my conceptions, I suppose. Perhaps it was a subconscious desire. Now I'm seeing it more and more, how often I use creativity as a form of meditation to a degree, and how often I use it as a way to reaffirm myself, in the sense that in between thinking about Tarabify and dentistry and some other business exploits, real estate, whatever else I want to do in my life, I can go and, here, I'll show you. I can go to this table right here, which I'm incredibly fortunate for. It's very dirty right now, but I can work on this painting, and I made a couple of them, as you can see, over the years, and I haven't yet, really. I used to sell them in college. I used to give them away for free, actually, to a lot of my friends and people that I cared for, people that I wanted me to remember me, I guess, through my artwork. But the idea that I'm trying to convey here is, I think it's really important to have these things in your life. I think it's super, super important to maintain our hobbies, the things that we love to do, because it gives us a lot of meaning in situations where we might feel a little down or a little bit victimized by our pursuits in life. It shows kind of self-love, and also what I've realized is whenever I come down here and I make some music and stuff, I'm a drummer. You can see this it's my OG drum kit. Love this thing. There's an amount of satisfaction, there's an amount of self-love and joy, I think, that comes with doing the things that we really enjoy doing when we were younger. And I've had a lot of conversations with friends and other creatives about kind of the importance of maintaining habits, like habits that allow us to be creative or active or social or express ideas to people. Hobbies of ours, I think, are very, very important, and I think should be incorporated in some way or another into our routine all the time. I've said this a lot over the course of the years, but it's kind of I think a lot of people don't establish these things when they're younger, and I think I've had a lot of help. My mother has been very kind to me over the years and has given me art supplies, and she's given me the funding to buy certain instruments and the time and the space to kind of set these things up, which is an incredible blessing, and one that I try to remember almost every morning if I can. The ability to not only have high expectations, but also to maintain that kind of child self, I think hopefully is going to give me the juice to keep going. But and obviously making these videos every day, trying to figure out new philosophies or new concepts that I want to talk about. There's going to be days where we feel that we are not quite at the level that we think we can pursue greater things, that we have self-doubt, that we feel lonely, maybe that we feel like we're not being cared for, that we're not doing enough. Sure, the answer to all of those negative emotions, the answer to all of that almost self-fulfilling prophecy is doing stuff, is giving us the power, the data to show that we are something that we should respect. So I'll show you some more here. This is Gloomhaven right over here. This is a board game that I bought a long time ago because I wanted to think a little bit more when I was having people over, when I was having my brother over, my friends. And I remember setting something like this up, and it takes about half an hour to set up, and it takes a pretty long time to play too. We've kind of gone through like half the campaign. Spent a lot of time just chilling down here and getting that done. The reality is, things like this also kind of play into things that I've always enjoyed, which is the strategy, the actually using your brain to have fun, having deep conversations, whatever it is. For some reason, I have a tendency to get bored of a lot of things in life. And I think it's because I kind of have a creative spirit. And I think it's because I believe that I should utilize the talents that I've been given. The talent of analysis, maybe, or appraisal, acquisition, strategizing. It feels like it's selfish to not use these things in tandem with becoming more socioeconomically successful in life, or becoming more just a greater person. You know, I was watching something by Jim Rohn, old video of my man, and he was saying that the pursuit of $1 million, the pursuit of having that much wealth, of being worth that much, is worth it because of the person that you become in the end. Because of the person you become when you're worth $1 million. And I think that kind of mentality, that optimistic form of the growth mindset, I think that's what keeps me going a lot of the time, is because I want to be better. I want to be a greater person. I want to deserve the things that I have, you know, the resources to create however I want, to hopefully give advice that's rational and valuable to people. You know, there's it's a daily thing. It's a daily grind. And I wanted to show you this art thing because, well, I'm trying to establish this brand, and this brand is me. So the wisdom, the philosophy, life experience, spirituality, you know, it all is tied down by my love for creativity, my love of strategizing. Those two things will always be a part of everything that I do in Torabify. And hopefully this goes to show how much of my environment, how much of my it's a little dirty. I'm probably gonna clean this place up a little bit more when I after this video, but hopefully this goes to show that, you know, it's not all cut and dry in this life. It doesn't all make sense. You know, we just we go through it, and we have to believe that we're making progress, that we're a little bit better every day, and that we're doing the things that we love, that our child self loves, that's good for our health, to maintain us. So hopefully you found this video interesting. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. If you're new to this channel, I talk about philosophy all the time. This is kind of a reprieve video, showing a little bit about my life. And if you have a second, check out this video where I talk about hobbies and creativity more. This gun right here, this pellet gun is going to be the video. I need to take this off my wall. But I hope this message finds you well. Actualize your potential, my friend. This world needs you. Take care.